Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be answering your anonymous questions. I saw people sharing this link on Twitter and I was like, you know what, this looks like something that would be good for YouTube. And I decided to create an account and share the link with you guys so that you guys would send me your questions. I figured to do it because I felt like people would be more willing to send in questions if they know that you don't know who they are. You get. Before I actually get into the video, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're also subscribed and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified of every single time that I post a new upload. I'm reading from my laptop, that's why my eyes are down. This question says, you recently spoke about insecurities. What are some of them and how did you eventually overcome them? So just a little context. On Twitter, I usually just tweet a lot. Like I'm always on Twitter. And I tweeted one time that I have a lot of insecurities, but I just flaunt them regardless because there's nothing I can do about them. So I'll say one of my insecurities is my feet. I think I've said this thing before. I have this bunion on both feet on my first toe, and it looks like my bone was dislocated. Some of my friends tell me, oh, it's not that bad, maybe because they are used to seeing it. But some of my friends would even ask me, okay, would you consider getting surgery? I considered getting surgery at some point, but was like, what if I won't be able to walk well after the surgery? That beg, let me just bone it and wear it like that. So whenever I'm buying shoes, I'm very cautious of the shoes or even the slippers that I get. I make sure that I buy something that will be able to hide my bunion. That's just one of my insecurities. Hyperpigmentation on some parts of my body, and sometimes it goes, sometimes it comes. It's just such a struggle. Another insecurity that I have is my diastema. I have gap tooth. This is the thing. I hate this thing so much. This is one that I'm so sure of. I'm so sure that eventually I'm going to get braces. Everybody tells me, oh, no, it's not that bad. Don't change it. Bitch, please. Please. No, I'm definitely going to fix it. This one is one I'm actually sure that I'm going to fix. I think I'm also insecure. Believe it or not, I'm also insecure about my hands, my arms in short, because like I have very broad shoulders. When I wear clothes that are very revealing on the top side, I look a bit like, even before I started going to the gym, people would ask me, oh, do you actually go to the gym? Because I look kind of in quotes built, for the lack of a better word. So I really used to hate that, but now I'm coming out of it. I see women all the time on Instagram looking really good, and I'm like, okay, maybe this thing is not as bad as I thought it was. Those are some of my insecurities. Did I overcome them? I've not overcome the one for my bunions. That's my feet. I don't think I'm ever going to overcome that one. My diastema is not so bad. If it were wider, I would have gotten braces a long time ago. But yeah, I just manage it because I can smile without showing my teeth. Like, you get. Then my arms, I guess I just saw on social media people with the same body type as me and how they flaunt it and how it looks good on them. So I'm like, if I think that other people look good and they look exactly like me, what is stopping me from thinking that I look good? So hope that answers your question. So the next question says, what are your thoughts on polygamy? I think this is spelled incorrectly. Anyway, I think I made a video on this like in 2021. I do not support it in any way. I just, no. Hell no. I understand though, maybe our ancestors were doing it, but no. I don't want to be hearing, oh, my first wife, my second wife. No. I'm going to link the video here because I don't want to talk too much about it. It was one of my quotes controversial takes. So if I find it, I'll just link it here so you guys can go and watch it. Because I'm trying to run through. I have lots of questions here. What state are you from? I need to go there and find another you. Thank you. I'm from Anambra State, Demili South local government. I have so many videos on my village. I think I should have up to 6 or 7 videos. I'm going to link them as well in the cards, or I'll just link it in the description box so that you guys can see. So many videos. I always document about my hometown and all that. Somebody said, do you know St. Paul's Church, Alo? I saw your tweet on the timeline that you are from Alo. Oh, damn. Yeah, I know St. Paul's Church. That's actually the church we go to in the village. It's an Anglican church. Although when I was much younger, and in fact up until 2 years ago, we used to go to Pentecostal church, but we recently switched to Anglican church because apparently we are Anglican by birth. I still do not identify as Anglican because I just don't align my beliefs with the things that they teach, like some of their doctrines, and that's fine. I just go there because my parents go there for now. But if you ask me if I had to write it on paper, I would say, I'm a Pentecostal. This next one is not actually a question. It says, "Hey Chi, I'm really proud of you. Keep setting and smashing those goals. You're doing everything you said you want to, and we talked about. I'll keep cheering for you from the background. I know you'll be wondering who this is, but don't worry, I'll tell you when I'm ready." Why can't you just like I hate suspense so much. Just tell me. If you want to tell me something, just tell me. Stop telling me I will tell you later. I want to hear it now. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for acknowledging my growth as well. Sometimes it gets really, really difficult because you compare yourself to other people, especially in this space. You look at numbers, and sometimes you get so warped in trying to get more subscribers and more views that you forget that you've actually come a long way and you're supposed to be enjoying what you're doing. Recently this year, I've just been like, you know what, anything that comes to my mind, I'm going to make a video about it. I'm not going to stress myself about what niche I should fit into. And so far, I believe that it's been working okay for me. My views are no longer as disgusting as they were in 2022. I don't know what it is. And me and my friend were literally just talking about this like 2 nights ago, and he was telling me that, I can see that you're in a better mental state. Like, yeah, actually, I'm no longer worried so much about YouTube because even my subscriber count is growing, and it's very slow but it's very steady, and I mean I'm seeing some good results, so thank you. The next question says, "What is one topic you probably would never talk about and why?" I think I have a couple, not just one. So let me just put it out there. I feel like I probably will not, maybe not right now, but I feel like I probably will not talk about LGBTQ in Nigeria. My views would probably even surprise a lot of people. I feel like that's one thing I would just like to avoid. But I made a point about it in one of the videos that I recently uploaded. Yeah, I think it's the one on feminism. So I think you guys can watch that one and then you can deduce what I have to say. I didn't really speak much on it, but I gave some of my opinions in that regard. Abortion is something that is a very like see, I don't even want to get into it. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, abortion, sex work. It's to me, it's just a no-go area. Okay, there are so many nuances to all these things. And finally, I would say marriage. Marriage, because I'm not married yet. I just don't see the point of acting like you know so much about marriage when you're not actually married. To me, it makes more sense to let people who are actually married or people who have been married and maybe are divorced to talk about marriage, not people who don't have any idea of what it's like. So not like I'll never talk about it. Of course, I could say maybe the things that I would prefer, a person I would prefer to get married to, the family dynamics that I want, things that are surrounding marriage. But marriage itself, or maybe things like giving marriage advice, I don't I even think it's silly. Are you in the gym to seek love? Why would I be in the gym to seek love? I already have love. Why would I be in the gym to seek love? I'm in the gym to just be a better person. I know that I mentioned this thing, I think, in one of the videos I did either early this year or late last year. That's December 2022. I just wanted to legit be more healthy, legit be stronger, and just have something to channel some of the negative energy that I sometimes have. When I say negative energy, I just mean like things that really bother me, things that I'm fighting with, and all that and all that. So that's majorly why I'm in the gym. Everything else is secondary. Okay, so this one is not a question, it's also a very long comment. It says, "I've had a crush on you for the longest, right since the day you posted your convocation pictures in 2021. Asked a CU friend about you and he said you were a wonderful and nice person. Rinsed your YouTube from beginning to end. You're doing great. Recommend you do features. Would like to be friends with you." Okay. Okay, thank you very, very much. I'm actually really happy that you guys tell me that, I like your videos and things like that. It gives me the motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. Regarding features, the thing is that the way I film my videos and the way I do my thing, the way my life is also, it's not very flexible enough for me to bring people on here. Of course, I would love to have a guest and things like that. I'll try my best. The best I can do right now is to do vlogs, and even vlogs, I don't do vlogs that much. But for now, I will just stick to what I can do. I'll stick to what is obtainable until when I'm actually ready to start doing features with other people. So I hope that that's okay with you guys. I've been getting this comment a lot. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, you should do features." Trust me, I want to, but my life is very crazy. Okay. So this person says, "You have beautiful skin. Thank you. Your body would make a great canvas. How do you feel about tattoos? I actually get this a lot. Oh, I like your skin. I like your skin. What do you do? Omo, I'm not gonna lie you. It's genetics. I'm never going to lie. How do I feel about tattoos? I love tattoos. I absolutely love tattoos. But for myself, I would like all those ones that are very tiny and they look very, very cute. They're not too out there, like maybe the ones you have on your wrist, the ones you have on your back, the ones you have maybe on your shoulders. I like when it's beautiful, like it's done in a very beautiful way. I have nothing against tattoos at all. I just don't like when it looks tacky. That's my thing. Eventually I'm going to get a tattoo, but it probably will not be somewhere that is visible. I don't want it to be out there. One of my sisters even has a tattoo. Do you know I even wanted to get a tattoo for my birthday last year? I was going to do it even this year. I'm thinking so hard about it, but I'm like, let me wait until my brain is actually clear so I can think about what I want to get, because I always say, oh, I want to get a tattoo, but I don't actually know what I want to get. So this next question says, what did you study in uni? I'm surprised you're even asking, because I say this at least once in all my videos, and I feel like people are even probably tired of hearing me talk about it. I studied English and literary studies in school. I also did a bit of French. I was an art student when I was in secondary school. I always know that I wanted to do something with regards to communication or language. Initially, I think I even wanted to study mass comm, but I was like, no, let me do English instead, because I felt like there would be more opportunities or career prospects for it. And I'm very glad that I stuck to my beliefs, because everybody kept asking me, oh my god, what are you going to use English to do? I remember when I was in school, everybody used to shit on our course. It used to be like, what can you even use English to do? But I never paid them any mind, because to me they were just very ignorant, and I was like, you can literally walk anywhere, because every company needs someone that handles their communication. So I don't understand what you're on about. And that's why I'm also very, very particular about people speaking properly, people communicating properly. I'm going to link that video here. It is such an ick. Like, one of my icks is people that don't communicate, or people that don't speak properly. And I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't have your local accent infiltrating your English. I'm just saying that I appreciate good communication. So somebody is asking, the GT Bank Food Fest thing, are you going? I want to take you with me. Well, at least, like, tell me who you are. Oh my god. No, I most likely will not go. I don't even know what this is about. I've not heard about it. The next question says, oh my god, this is so deep. Hi, I think you are a beautiful woman. I actually like you a lot, and I was not chanced to go on a date with you when I was in town. I know things would align, and I can finally shoot my shot and give the world to you. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just no. What do you mean you know things would align? Are you some kind of fortune teller? Okay, this next question is a good one. This person says, What do you do for a living?" I'm a content writer, I'm a UX writer, I'm a copywriter, everything writing, right? That's what I do. I work in a tech company, and I started my writing career in August 2022, and I've been there ever since. I'm going to link the videos where I talked about this. I think I have like 2 videos on it. So I'll link them up here in the cards so you guys can go and watch it. I've said this like so many times. And this next person is promoting their song, so I'm just going to leave it on the screen for you guys to see. Stream Belinda by Jersey. Okay, I wish you put like a link or something, or like Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, but I'll leave it on the screen regardless. This next person says, I have the biggest crush on you. You're a complete spec, a perfect blend of beauty and brains. Thank you. Your opinions and takes on the TL are always so smart. Seeing your tweets and pictures on my TL makes me really happy. It's funny how thoughts of you cross my mind at totally random times these days. Okay. Thank you. If thoughts of me are crossing your mind, then please just pray for me, okay? Regarding my opinions and takes on the TL, thank you very much. I try to be very unapologetic about them, because I feel like a lot of people just want everybody to cower to their own opinions, and me, I've always been very outspoken. I don't like when people try to dictate what I want to do. I don't like when people are being controlling over me, especially when I want to say something. For the most part, I actually just believe that those things are common sense, and the fact that everybody is always so disingenuous sometimes really pisses me off. So that's why I kind of come off as very strong-minded, I guess. But yeah. So this next question is a very good one. This person is asking, what got you into making YouTube videos? So a couple of things. Before I started making YouTube videos, I started making IGTV videos, which is Instagram, but I don't think Instagram has IGTV anymore. So in January 2021, I just randomly opened a YouTube channel. But when I was doing videos on Instagram, I used to make anything and everything in the book. I would show how I used to make hair, I used to post my business, I used to talk about tips for arranging your wardrobe. I was even in school. I was even in school that time. So that was where I started. And I genuinely just wanted to put out information out there. I wanted to educate people. I wanted to just teach people how to do the most basic things, because some of my friends and acquaintances back when I was in school, they would say, "Oh my god, how do you do this? Oh my god, you're so arranged." I felt like they really liked my personality. So I was like, you know what? If this is something that people may want to do, maybe I should teach them how to do it. And then I used to say that I've always been very opinionated. So there was this one time that I just made a very random post on Instagram, and it went, I won't say viral, but it went really far. People were like, "Oh, this is so spot on." People were like, "Oh my god, this is so true," and it wasn't anything as controversial or as delicate as what I talk about now on YouTube. But the fact that people really liked that really opened my eyes. And I think that was even mid 2020. So when I moved to my auntie's house for my NYSC, I just started making YouTube videos. And I was like, okay, since people actually like when I talk about things like that, I might as well just continue. So yeah, that's what got me into making videos. And of course, I had other people who influenced me, my friends Yechi, Demara, my sister Uzbe. Uzbe was even one of the first people that told me that, come open a YouTube channel. She told me this in 2020, but I was such a coconut head, I did not listen to her, and I started in 2021 instead. So this person is asking, what are your opinions on religion and spirituality? Are you a religious person? If yes, why? If not, why not? Very good question. So I always used to say in a couple of my videos that I'm not a religious person, that I won't even say I'm a spiritual person, because my work with God is very, very shaky. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't even like the word religion, because I just feel like it is so orchestrated, and sometimes it looks like it is more harmful than beneficial to a lot of people. And especially when you look at Christianity, Islam, I'm not one to shit on Christianity. Okay, I try my best to not do that, because I feel like it doesn't help the church. But at the same time, I speak about the things that I'm not very pleased with. Like, I remember I made a video on why I don't even like going to church sometimes, because a lot of the things that they do there feel very, very performative. I'm going to link the video here, and I'll link it in the description box as well. I don't consider myself as a religious person. I think that religious people are very, very annoying, especially the ones in Nigeria. They're always focusing on the wrong things. They will be telling you, oh, make sure you tie your scarf, make sure that you don't wear trousers to church, like things that are not directly linked to a person's walk with God or a person's salvation. What does me wearing trousers have to do with anything? As long as I'm not dressed in a provocative way, I mean, I should be free to dress in a way that is comfortable. I particularly am not somebody that wears skirts. I hardly wear skirts. So when I see people doing all this, oh, don't wear trousers, it just annoys me, because I'm like, this is the least of your problems. Yeah, that's kind of my take. I feel like as a Christian, you should be more spiritual than religious. Religious to me sounds like, or the word religious connotes just following something to fulfill all righteousness, not because it's the right thing to do, not because you're supposed to do, not because it directly influences people in the right way. So that's what the word religion to me connotes. Spirituality, on the other hand, I feel like it involves people being more sensitive, people being more, in touch with both their feelings, the real world, other people around them, understanding that human beings are human beings, and of course, I'm going to speak because I'm a Christian, and still applying the Bible in the ways that you're supposed to apply it with common sense, okay, and not being a religious fanatic that people will just be like, is this the religion you're actually practicing? Things like that. So that's my take. Question says, I like your train of thought. Is it possible for you to marry a guy who is a civil servant? I don't know. I don't know, because I've not thought about this. Most of the people in my life right now, even some of the acquaintances and friends that I have, are mostly in the tech space. So I don't know. This next question says, this person wanted to say hate. Do you still hate Igbo men? No, I don't. I think I've made a video about this before, Seth. This was like early 2022. I made this video. I'll link it. God, I've said I'll link like 10 videos now. I used to really not like Igbo men, because I felt like they were so misogynistic, and I just grew up and I became more mature to understand that anybody can be misogynistic. It's not about where they are from, but I really do understand the sentiments of people saying that Igbo men are misogynists and things like that. How much do you make in a month? Why do you think I'm going to tell you that? Why, what kind of boldness is this? What this person says, tell us something you wish you had known a few years ago that would have drastically changed your life. For example, in career, health, friendships, etc. Okay, I used to be very, you know, business savvy. I was always looking for the next way to make money, especially when I was in school. I felt like my hands could do a lot of things for me, and they did. I used to do laundry, I used to sell hair products, I used to do ponytails for people when I was in school. So I was very like always looking for the next way to make some money. And I wish that I kept up that momentum because I just let everything die. Now, when I think about starting a business, I'm really, really shy and I know what to do, but it's just like I'm shy to put myself out there. Sometimes I think like, okay, is this actually feasible? Because before you start doing any business, you have to actually think that is this something that people need? Is this actually going to solve any problem? I wish I took it more seriously because I would have been doing way more than I'm doing right now. I probably wouldn't even have a 9 to 5. I probably would just have a business, but it's one of those things. And then I also wish that I tapped into modeling more. I used to quote model when I was in school and even briefly outside of school for some people, and they'll pay me, but I didn't really take it up because right now my 9 to 5 is very, very restricting. So it's not very easy for me to take on all those extra things. Even YouTube that I'm trying to do, it's a serious struggle. Yeah, I wish I got into that more, but don't even get it twisted. In the future, I know that once my life is more aligned with where I want it to be, I would definitely get into all those things. So, hope that answers your question. This person says, I think you are extremely beautiful and I admire your conviction to your values. You're a real superstar. Hope this makes you smile. Yeah, this definitely made me smile when I first saw it. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. That's all the questions. I'm very happy that you guys actually took your time to send me these questions for me to answer. They were both funny and interesting, and some of them were just out of pocket, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave it down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to also subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified of every single time that I post a new upload. See you guys in my next one. Bye.